if you're new here, my name is Louise and it is Saturday the 23rd. Yeah, I just checked it, but you know, I always forget. For you, I'm actually recording this on the 21st. I did do a recording already. I did today's video, and then I thought, I remember when it's this one's going up, so let's try and get a little bit more Christmassy because it's only 2 days before Christmas technically when you're watching this. So I found some antler ears in the Christmas thing, and it's got a little bit of a, I don't know if it even picked that up or if it just looked like I'm headbanging there. So yeah, this is Christmassy as I'm getting. So this is like the last big shop until Christmas. I have already started a mini list because there was a couple of bits that I couldn't get that I mean, I'm working again tomorrow, so that would be Friday, it would be my last shift, and I work right next to an Asda anyway, so I can just pop in there. It's not a big deal for me just to pick up a couple of little bits. Nothing major, I needed to get some cheese that I forgot to get, and then a couple of little bits. I can't think when my list is. I was going to tell you, but I can't think when my list is, so it's just a few little bits and bobs. But I'm probably going to have to pop into town anyway. Scott will be here tomorrow, Friday, late in the afternoon, and he's probably going to want to go and get his drinks and things for Christmas. So this is the weekly haul, which is £60 budget. Even though this is sort of like, it's not just a normal haul, it's a Christmas haul, I'm still within budget. I guess it's because the veggies are so ridiculously cheap. I'm still thinking of maybe popping in and getting some more, and then doing some like freezing them, preparing them and freezing them, because I'll be saving a lot of money. Like, frozen ones are way more expensive. Possibly, not sure. So then, you know, we could do one of them videos later on in the week, because that'd be like next week. Yeah, I'm trying to think when this is going up. Okay, so $49.59 receipts over there is what I've spent in total. I did have to pop into Tesco for one item, but that's on the very end. That's added into the total. I will give you prices as we go along. If you add it up, you'll get a different price to me. It's because even though I did do a donation thingy, I did that last week, I still, every time I do my haul, it's just habit, I donate 3 items, so I still donated 3 items. This week was a tin of rice pudding, a shower gel, and feminine product. Can't think what it's called. The pads. So yeah, they're not here because I have to donate them at the shop, otherwise I'm going to leave them laying around the house, so I just don't bring them home. The shop was fine. There was, like I said, there was a few bits that were out. I just remembered the one main reason that I'm going into Asda tomorrow is because they had no tomatoes. I have no tomatoes. It's unheard of in this house. I always have tomatoes, but they didn't have any at all, so I've got to go back in there for that. I mean, the veggies were stripped a bit, but they weren't that bad. I mean, there was a lot of things you could still get. I mean, the basic Christmas veggies, they had piles and piles of that anyway. So yeah, the shop was fine. It definitely was busier because I get to go early. I go like 9 o'clock. I mean, not as early as I'd like. I'd like to go when the store's open, but I'm working then. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I was expecting it to be worse, so I pretty much whizzed round, got it done and left because I knew what I wanted. So yeah, let's go on with the haul, I guess. So I actually think we did really good for our money. We've got quite a lot of stuff, but this was really cheap. So apparently as they were doing their veggies and that for 19p, but because Tesco went to 15, they adjusted their prices as well. So these were 15. I did have to go to Tesco's for something at the end because the Asdas were more expensive, but then the day I went in they didn't have them anyway, so we'll get to that in a minute. Anyway, 15p for a huge 1 kilogram of carrots. That's all I'm going to need. We're not huge on carrots. We'll have a few, and then I'm going to either do like a crock pot meal during like later on in the week and then freeze some of it, or I'm going to just prep the veggies and freeze them as is. I'm not sure which way I'm going to go. It just depends on how the week goes. I've got 2 packets of parsnips. We do like a parsnip. We don't have them that often. Again, I don't think we're going to need 2, but then I've got the extras for whatever way we're going to go with, like the slow cooker or just freezing. So I've got 2 packets of those, 15p each. 2 heads of broccoli, 15p each. Again, we'll only use 1, but we've got the extra 1 to freeze. I've got the large milk because actually cooking, today I've got to do it today. It's Thursday and tomorrow's the last day and I've got to cook for the girls. So I'm going to be making muffins, so I'm going to need more milk, and I'm hopefully going to cook on the weekend as well. I've got to check the price for the milk because it's been a while since I bought that size. That is a £2.15 price tag on that one. I got instant coffee. I've got one left in the cupboard. I've just opened another one, so that's like, I don't want to run out. Sometimes you just can't get them. So 99p. I really like this one. I've said before, it's a very basic coffee, but I'm basic with my coffees, so just got one of them to replace. 2 tins of spaghetti, 19p a can. Now these are really good. I do get Essential range because it's cheap, but it's good. If I don't like it, I'm going to get a slightly more expensive one, but why pay more if you enjoy what you got? And somebody else already told me, again, I apologise, you know I can never remember names. Somebody said I've converted them, so they can't be that bad, can they? And 19p, what a bargain. I got a tin of tuna just to replace the tin we've used this week. These are 59p, and I always rave about these because I've been buying this Essential range of tuna for years, and I've only once ever found one bone, and I've never found any scales, and the chunks are pretty decent in it, so I would highly recommend that. I want to make sure I don't forget anything. I got the Brussels, again 15p. It's quite a big bag. I'm going to try a different recipe with them. Like I said before the other week, I've only ever boiled them, so I'm gonna try like a pan frying or putting them in the oven with some bacon and bits. I'm going to try and find a recipe and try it, and Corey said he's going to try some too. Scott definitely will not be having any of these, so I'm not sure whether to get another one of these to freeze, because we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure. I got one thing of limes. These are 90p, and these are going to go in drinks for Christmas. 2 things of lemons, 55p each. One's probably going to be making another couple of batches of the wellness shots, and the other one's going to be for drinks. Satsumas, it's just a thing. Satsumas at Christmas, I don't know why, but it has to be Satsumas. It can't be any of the other types, because these peel so easy and they just taste better. They're nicer. I know there's a lot of people that can't tell the difference, but I can, and Satsumas are the way to go for me. £1.29 for that bag. I got an apple juice. As you remember, I got the pineapple juice. Didn't realise these things last so long. Again, let's check the price. The date is October 24. So I did get this because Corey said that he likes apple juice, so he might have some over Christmas. And if not, it can just sit in the cupboard until somebody fancies it, because it hasn't got to sit in the fridge. They are stored in not in the fridge section in the store. And they last so long, and it's £1.15, same price as the pineapple juice. They didn't have a cheaper range in that. I do remember they used to do a cheaper range, but they don't now, or they didn't in my store anyway. I've got another mayonnaise. These are down to £3, which is really, really good. I do pay more for my mayonnaise because I get the lighter than light. The calorie difference is way, way better than any of the other ones, and the taste is amazing for it still. But £3 is the best I've ever seen it, and we are going to be making deviled eggs over Christmas. That's Scott's thing, so maybe we'll record that and show you later on next week, possibly. Not guaranteeing anything. I'm gonna need a break over Christmas, I feel. I got some more eggs again because I'm cooking, and for the deviled eggs. And oh, I should know this because I remember looking last week, but I don't remember. I feel like it was £2.65. Let's see if I'm correct. Would have bought them later on in the store. £2.60. I was close. £2.60 for 12. I got cheddar slices. Again, this is a possible recipe I'm going to make. It's like a Christmas tree and ham pastry thing, but I need to find some sticks for it. Not just sticks on the street. I can't think what they're called. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. So I got slices just to make it easier, and I'm trying to find the price as I'm speaking to you. £2.65. Ah, I knew something was £2.65, and that's what that one's for. I found this one. So this is a butter, but for cooking. So this is supposed to be better for cooking, and it's 95p. I might try a little bit just to see. I don't know what will be different about that compared to normal butter, but I mean, it's a vegan one as well. Vegan. Okay. So, if it's vegan, it's not butter, is it? It's a vegetable fat spread. It was in the butter section, and it's... Okay, I thought this was butter. I thought I got a really good deal on this, because it's in the butter section, it's wrapped like butter, but it's not. It's a vegetable fat spread, so it's just normal margarine, isn't it, really? Okay, well, I got done. At 95p, at least it didn't get done too bad. But that'll be for cooking anyway. I got a thing of puff pastry. £1.25 for the Just Roll was the same price and same weight as the Asda's Own, so I just got the brand because it's the same. And I'm thinking I might need another one, I'm not sure, so possibly pick another one of those up. Packet of digestives, just because we didn't have any chocolate, we don't have chocolatey snacks really in the cupboard. I mean, I did get the ones in Aldi, but I do know, like, during the week I'd been fancying something, we didn't have any then. And I completely forgot, like, it's Christmas in a couple of days, we're going to have chocolate coming out of our ear holes. But 85p, they'll just sit there until we run out, I guess. And I got reindeer shaped crumpets. Corey thinks it's funny. We don't normally have breakfast Christmas morning, but I just said we could have a breakfast whilst we're opening presents or whatever. Because it usually takes a long time to cook the roast dinner. And these were £1.25, so yes, I did pay more just because they shaped like a reindeer. Hey, it is what it is. I got lemon curd for the baking. What am I making? Muffins. I've seen a recipe for lemon curd muffins. I don't know which way I'm going to go. I've got two types of muffins I'm going to try. I just thought, get the lemon curd anyway. I'm still thinking of making the jam tarts. I'll explain that if I do make them. And if I'm going to make jam tarts, I could do lemon curd tarts as well. They're very good if you've not tried them. And that was £1.15. They did used to do like an essential range in this one, but they didn't seem to have one there. So I don't know if they just don't do it anymore. But I haven't had lemon curd for so long. I'm excited. I got a barbecue sauce again just to keep stocked up, and a brown sauce because there's going to be lots of mashed potatoes. So that means coming home from work next week, mashed potato on toast. I am so looking forward to it. The barbecue sauce is £1.20. And this one, I feel like it went up a little bit. Brown sauce. No, it wasn't. It was 80p still. I don't know where I got that from. I got myself a Lambrini. This is a strawberry one. I feel like I wanted this one last year and they didn't have it. Oh look, I don't even know if it's going to pick up. It's got little hearts indented in the glass. Isn't that sweet? I didn't even notice. So I paid £3.25 for that, which is the same price as the really, really big Lambrini. Just because it's flavoured, I guess. But hey, it's Christmas. I got 2 cherry cokes. These are Corey's standard 65p, and they're very nice if you've not tried them. Actually made some pasta the other day and didn't realise, even though we did all that organisation, I didn't realise we didn't have these, didn't pay attention. So I just picked up 2. These are 41p each, and it's just a basic pasta, but we enjoy these ones. We did use those pasta sauces the other day, so we're out now, and I had to pay for this one. Now, I don't think Asda do them anymore at all, and I looked in Tesco's, they don't have any, so this is it. So it's the brand, it's £1. Going from 5p packets to £1, that's, oh, scary stuff. I got Yorkshire puds. I can make my own. I make okay ones, but there was something that happened one time and we had to go this way. I can't remember what it was, and I've been a convert since. Absolutely love them. I prefer these to homemade, 100%. I can make them, but I choose not to because I prefer these. 46p for 15 of them as well. These are going to last us ages because not many of us eat them. I mean, I'll have maybe 1 or 2. Scott will have 1 or 2. Corey, unlikely to have any. So this is going to last us ages. Bargain. 46p. I got cheese savouries. It was just at random. I walked up the crisp aisle, realised we don't need crisps. I got all the Pringles. I got the crisps the other day in Aldi. So I was just browsing and I thought, well, you know what? I haven't had the cheese savouries for a while, so let's get a packet of them as it's Christmas. See, that's all you need to say. It's Christmas and you just end up buying stuff you don't need. £1 for that one. Corey's his eating's weird, like sometimes he'll want a meal, sometimes he doesn't before work. So if he doesn't, he just goes with a bowl of cereal, and he's currently out. He finished his cereal the other day and he wanted these ones. These are £4 for the larger packet, but when you work out, remember the little tickets that tell you about at the bottom where it tells you the price, and then if you look underneath that, it'll tell you the price per 100 grams. This one worked out cheaper than getting the smaller bag. Doesn't always work out that way though, so make sure you check that. Already gone. Yes, I bought today, but Corey's eating it because he's getting ready for work soon. He wanted to have something, so he had this, and this was the cheese and tomato pasta. Very basic meal, 85p, but he enjoys it, so bugging. I got a stuffed crust pizza. We don't need it. I just like these sort of things to be there for just in case. This is the barbecue chicken and bacon pizza. It's £2.60 for this one, and it's actually a very nice one if you've not tried it. Chips, £2.45, just ran out, and Corey likes his chips. I got a toothpaste because clearly I had to bin that other toothpaste because possibly had an allergic reaction to it, so I'm just not going to risk it. And I don't think I've ever tried a McLean's before, so I thought, oh, why not? Let's just give it a go. 95p for that one. You know, we're all a little bit sick in this house. Everybody's got it at work. It's just a cough, a cold. Just one of them things. So we've been getting through the tissues quite a lot, so I picked up another packet. These are the 2-pack and they're £3 because they're the balm ones, so they have aloe vera in the tissue, so it just helps to stop your nose getting so sore so quickly. And that was what I got in Asda. And the thing that's missing there is potatoes, because clearly roast potatoes, Christmas Day, mashed potato, Boxing Day, that's what we have in this house. They had them down to 50p potatoes in Asda when I popped in yesterday, because I can't remember, I had to go and get, I had to get some blue tack to go, blue tack? Yeah, it's called blue tack, yeah. Mine went blank then, yeah, I had to go and get some blue tack. And the potatoes, they had bags for 50p. But when I went in today, they didn't. So I popped up to Asda because somebody had put on Facebook 35p for a 2 kilogram. So I got 4 because, like I said, we do our roast dinner, but the mashed potato on Boxing Day, I'm going to do a big pot of it because then that'll do us for the meals. Plus, we're all back to work, so that means less preparing of foods during the week, and I can have mashed potato on toast on a regular basis after work. That'll be my meal for the week. Mashed potato on toast with brown sauce is my favourite, but 35p for 4 of them, like £1.40, or I could have just bought one bag in Asda for £1.25, and that was a 2.5 kilogram. Here I've got 8 kilograms for £1.40, so had to. It was worth the extra walk up there with a heavy trolley. So I hope you enjoyed the haul. Hope some of the prices helped out a little bit. It's Saturday by the time you see it, so I hope you've got all your Christmas stuff done. I need to move this again. I'm always doing this wrong. Bothered me. My antlers went in. So yeah, I am, like I said, by now I would have already gone back and gone a couple of bits. I can't go without tomatoes. I need to have my tomatoes. Tomatoes go with everything. And there's a couple of bits like that I just couldn't pick up because people are going nuts, which happens every Christmas. It's fine, it's whatever, isn't it? And we just deal with it. If I can't find tomatoes, I'll be fine. I've plenty of food going on here. So that's it. The haul is done for today. Right now, this Louise on Thursday is now going to tidy all this away and get cooking because time's getting on and I have to get up for work, so I need to get this done. Like, I fit so much in today, like, oh my god. But for you, in a few seconds, you will see the Saturday me who will be doing the calendar. So don't go anywhere, wait for the calendar, and I hope you've still been guessing. Hello, I hope you enjoyed the video. Obviously I recorded that Thursday, so I don't remember most of it. I edited too, so we're good. Yeah, it was sort of, at the time, I thought it was the last haul. No, yeah, the last food shop. But since then, this is now Saturday, like this is Saturday, Louise, obviously. We did a whole last minute mad dash. You know, like everyone does that last minute, like everyone does that last minute mad dash, don't they? Like, you know, Scott come down Friday, so I knew he was going to have a different meat, like, because he has lamb. Nobody eats lamb in this house, so he's the only one. So I knew he was going to buy it, but then it was like, oh, hang on a minute, we need mint sauce for that. And then I knew I was going to make, I've told you I'm going to bake. Corey really enjoyed the cakes that you've not seen yet. I just like, as I'm saying it, I realise you haven't seen the cakes. The cakes are coming. So Corey tried the cake, but then he reminded me actually he doesn't like that flavour, so he wanted a different flavour, so we need to pick those bits up. You know, there's always like, you can always find one thing after another thing. But we've done the last shop, Saturday now. Tomorrow I'm not going out. Whatever I haven't got, we will deal with. I mean, it literally doesn't matter. It's just, it's weird how we always feel that we need to keep buying things, and it's not necessary. We have everything that we need. We're going to have a really chilled day tomorrow. That's just going to be cooking and doing a bit of wrapping here and there and watching a bit of TV and maybe having a drink. Maybe we're going to have a drink. It's just going to be a really chilled day tomorrow. Quite excited. My muscles need it desperately. So calendar, what was your guess? 23. We were up here. Most of these are open, but like I said, I've closed them so nobody can cheat. And the winner is French vanilla, my favourite. They saved them all to the end, didn't they? So our smile, I've had to, yeah, the house is a mess and I can't find the other one, so I had to borrow this. Oh, and I'm such a wuss. There you go. There is our smile for the day. One more left. Oh, this is so sad. Okay, we got one more guess. Tomorrow is 24th, which is the end of the calendar. So what is your guess going to be? I feel like I should know this. This should be off by heart. Are you ready? Let's try to see if we know it. Okay, so the options are gingerbread, mulled wine, French vanilla, ooh, and warm apple and cinnamon. I feel like that's right. Yes. My memory does work sometimes, not that often. So if you have been playing, what is tomorrow's guess? If you are new here, we guess what the candle scent is going to be. You've got one more go. It's up to you if you want to play. It's just a game, it's a bit of fun. There are no prizes, I'm afraid. Let me put this down. So if you are new here and you haven't subscribed yet and you fancy seeing me again, there is a subscribe button down below somewhere. Click the subscribe button. If you click the notification bell, you'll be notified when I do upload. The only committed uploads are the haul you're watching right now, which is on a Saturday at 5 o'clock. Anything else I might upload, there is no schedule for. So if you click the notification bell, you will know when I do upload. Bonus. That's it. Saturday is done. We have one more, which was going to be the cake I was just saying about. I've already recorded it. I made some cakes. So you will have a recipe for tomorrow. And then it's Christmas. The big day we have all been working towards, where we just do nothing but eat, watch TV, drink, and spend time together. The most important of things. So I'm going now. I'm sending out good vibes as I always do. I hope you're catching some. And I will see you tomorrow. Vlogmas 24. Bye.